There was no Whole Foods when I joined the co-op. I was one of the early members of the co-op when it first formed, and I joined it because I believed in cooperative principles. And somehow over the years, that commitment seems to have has come out of favor. It just isn't there anymore, it seems like to me.
I was shocked at the termination of the volunteer program.
How could the volunteer program be cut? This is an important facet of the co-op. It's what kind of often delineates a co-op.
It's part of the difference that a co-op offers.
You know, most organizations, they want people to get involved in things because people have so many, there's so much people have to offer.
This was, to spout a cliche, a wake-up call about the shrinkage and diminishment of the opportunities for member participation.
People realized, hey, this is my co-op, and I didn't have a say in this very important change that has taken place. You know, a lot of us were like, wow, you know, we really should start a group.
A lot of the current board has a very narrow view of what the co-op can be or what role the members can play.
I think there's a tension these days to reduce members to simply customers or consumers.
We're owners of this co-op. I'm not sure that everybody realizes that they are owners. All the members are owners.
Membership asks more than simply patronizing the store. And I think we need to encourage that.
They actually can have a role in affecting the direction of the co-op.
There's more to democracy than just casting a vote once a year. And over time, I think the co-op will just become a commercial grocery store.
Our last campaign, seeing Tom and Joni and everyone outside talking to members and campaigning and getting people involved, it's definitely something that the co-op tries to do, but we don't do it well.
You know, in past years, people didn't even know there was an election half the time.
You know, last year's voter turnout was the highest turnout that the co-op has ever seen. And I think the Act for Change being outside, campaigning and talking to people, got people excited and it got people to vote.
You know, a lot of people have ideas, and we're going to hear a lot of ideas when we interact with them throughout this campaign. To me, that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to this month where we have the opportunity to really hear the voice of members.
I think our candidates are fantastic. I think Brynn is amazing because she's one of the friendliest people you will ever meet.
It's kind of like I just want to say yes to whatever she is talking about.
I deeply care about just about everything. I care about the planet, I care about you, I care about me, I care about animals, I care about the entire community. I want to be able to use the co-op the way that I've always dreamed of having a platform for our needs as a community.
Patrick brings experience from being on staff. He's a union member, and I think it's really good to have a staff perspective on the board.
I would love to see us doing more about like food injustice. I would love to see us doing more education on what it means to be organic and to be fair trade.
Eddy would be an amazing asset to whatever he applies himself to.
I've been a part of a number of organizations professionally, and one thing that makes for a strong organization is strong involvement by the employees or the members or the community.
We need to be focusing on the community, and we're busy with our jobs, we're busy with our own problems, but there are group problems that can be solved when we like come together.
The co-op can be a role model. It can be a role model for other organizations to show what the potential is when people are involved in a democratic process.
I think that with true member engagement and true democratic values, talking to the employees and the members, we could be better than we currently are.
So I think these three are going to do amazing things, especially if you bring them together with, you know, the idealism of Tom Pantaleone and the amazing kind of policy awareness that we have with Alice. I just can't wait to see what we're going to be able to do. Right. It's going to be amazing.
You should vote for the Act for Change group because it's a really wonderful group of people who care.
You should vote for Act for Change because it will bring changes, important changes in terms of the democratic participation in the co-op.
Our co-op has been evolving since the early 70s, And when you think about our co-op in 20 years, you want to think about as many community people having input as possible, because that's the thing about co-ops, they're democratic, right?